and react to what you call transgender hate mail, homosexual, atheist hate mail. Basically, a bunch of me reacting to a bunch of screen caps of a bunch of screen caps that I took that I got from YouTube with DeviantArt usually that are full of comments in response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning: words like penis, vagina, uterus, ovaries, testicles, and vulva will be used in these videos. I am a Bible believing Christian, so I say I take you off. The people say that Christian believe in the Bible, and when they say I take you off, the people say that that really messes them up too. The people that get the Bible wrong, and that really messes them up as well. The people say that God is evil, which is wrong, or God does not exist, which is wrong, and when they say I take you off. Let's see here. What's next? I have this giant screen full of screen caps from my giant screen from my church. And they gave me this, let me have the screens, so when they got bigger and better screens to replace their old screens with, full of screen caps. And basically, I cannot show you them like I could in the old Hate Mail show because my brother has informed me that they could be considered, are you centered? Yeah, there you go. They could be considered evidence of harassment, meaning when someone is posting content, they're saying they want to end it all because they don't like the way their body looks or sounds or what normal biological function it does. And I say, you don't have to do that. Here are the scientific reasons why. Here are the biblical reasons why I believe that. They can say that I'm harassing. That's harassment because they're not thinking straight. And people can say, believe them because they're also not thinking straight. What's next? I'm going to be talking about names and icons, except for certain cases, like with my heckler from DeviantArt, who said he got his fetus testicles removed and wants left shaped to look like a vulva. It will never be a vulva. He basically neutered himself. It was a waste of time. Got himself neutered. It was a waste of time. But basically, he will never be female. But basically, he did that because he said he basically made the reason why I'm talking about him is because his icon is the generic DeviantArt placeholder icon. He made a channel, a page, account of DeviantArt, put one art post on there, and that's it. He didn't even put a picture over his generic DeviantArt thumbnail picture. Because he made the site as a dummy site so that he could basically just heckle and make up lies about people without any repercussions. He could just make it slap. He could change his name. I'm not going to even tell you his name, but he could just change his name. Most likely he has. Slap another piece of art on and just go and get back to doing whatever. Yeah. Unlike with me, I was actually commenting with my actual site, my actual page of DeviantArt, with art going back years. Okay, playing it close to the chest. So yeah, that's the difference between our debating styles there. But other than that, I want to be talking about names and icons for my own, except because it's not about who said what. It's about what people who say stuff like this say and why I must defend it, so fight against it. Let's get you on here. Go. Next. I quote someone, hero comics, because how are you supposed to leave everything you eat in a big book? And I say, just like you do any school textbook, learn from what is in the Bible and use it when the next test comes up. And I got a like for that. That's really nice. And then I quote someone else says, hero comics, I'm not okay with that, but it's not like I single-handedly stop people from thinking what they think. And I say, why are you not okay with accepting the gifts God gives us? Someone else says, hero comics, unfortunately, I don't think he's real. No, he is real. No, I can confirm that. Actually, I can confirm it, and so can many other people. So there you go. Yeah, someone says, for one, I just want to thank you. Go first for standing up to this guy, for standing up against truth. I'm not good. Someone says, oh my, is this still going on? I don't like people who hate on people because of their religion or sexuality or etc. But come on, people, this has been going on for more than 1 month. Let's Albies be Albies. Albies be Albies. And someone got something rude to say it to me. Angry emojis. Yeah. Technically, he technically is a he. More testicles. Sorry. Someone says, are you seriously comparing being dark skinned to being trans? Yeah. You are effed up in the head. I think it's right. Someone else says, but your opinion is harmful to others because it hurts their feelings. So, I'm sorry. That's truth. Therefore, people attack you for it. And someone says, I know that not all people in the world are Christian, and they probably think the same thing you're thinking about the religion. Bring up stuff from the Bible isn't going to change someone's mind if they aren't even Christian. Well, no, but it will show that stuff is wrong. Yeah, basically, I believe that stuff's wrong. Someone else says, why did they refer to her as a she? Also, no, she is not a male. Yeah, actually, he is a male. More testicles, sorry. Anything more testicles is male. That's how it goes in science. Someone else says, here guys, having an opinion like yours could get you hurt. Yeah. That's what the kung fu's for. Someone says, here God said not to judge others, but here you are. Lowercase g, God, don't judge others. Actually, the Bible says, judge not that you be judged. Meaning, if you're judged, to judge someone, you will be judged the same way. So I'm cool with that. Someone says, here God, I just like to ask you one thing. By leaving all these comments trashing trans people, I never trashed trans people. I trashed the transgender lifestyle. That's how it sucks. I never trashed trans people. Did your life change? Did you get the job? Did you get any more money? Is your house bigger? Did you get the girl? No. But I do get the satisfaction of being able to stand up against that nastiness of the dark side. Horrible. And someone says, so God intended for people to live their entire life not being who they actually are? No. No. Looking like they want. Not living like who they actually are. Because who you are is you. You can be you now. Okay? So, okay, Steve. Are you intended for people not to have to choose not having a life over living a life not being themselves? Nope. No. Not being themselves? What are you talking about? How they look? People aren't going to always look like they want to look. That's how it is. But you can be yourself, no matter how you look. Continue on here. Someone says, here, Cox, so now being yourself is considered crap? No. Lying away by other sex is crap. Someone says, I agree partially with what you're saying, but they were never a he. Actually, it was never a she. They were always a she. Actually, he was always a he, and still is. Someone says, Hero Cox, there is a lot wrong with you. Yes. When someone with a lot wrong with them says something's wrong with you, a lot wrong with you, then that's how that goes. Yes. Yeah, what's wrong with me because I'm telling the truth? Nothing wrong with you because you're lying. Not good. Someone else says, Hero Guys, please stop commenting. You are hurting people a lot more than you think. Hurting their feelings, but it's important to say so. That's the truth. Someone else says, Hero Guys, I'm not religious. So what you said was a little irrelevant to me, but it's very relevant to me. What makes us made us? What made us made us? Yes, thank you, God. We have to choose our own path. That is true. And what does a body part have to do with what we want to choose? A lot. Person with testicles must not be dressing up and saying he's a girl. Person with ovaries must not be dressing up saying she's a boy. And it's not cool. That's lies. Nothing. A lot, actually. It's not going to affect society to have one less man or woman, but it's going to affect them if they're lying. Yes. Or two same-sex dating each other. Yeah, that's hefty. It does. That's hefty. It's like getting mad at a lady who's unable to get pregnant, or a man who can't get a lady pregnant. No, not true. No, not true. Someone says, here, guys, it isn't your choice whether or not she's a she. Actually, it is. Science. It's not, or it isn't God's choice either. Actually, it is God's choice. He made him male. And someone says, here, guys, that's not what they're saying. It doesn't matter how they sound or look. No one is saying it except for you and them. Sorry. Someone says, here guys, doesn't affect you all. Their body is their own business. That's from the Roe v. Wade. Why they might face bullcrap. Bad tough. Someone says, skin color doesn't matter. People like you say stuff like this. It's the reason we feel choose not to live. Or living trans or gay with all your comments. You can have a dark skin and you have light skin. They're both fine. But problem is some people hate people with dark skin. Some people hate people with light skin. Just how it goes. It's about how we look and how we need to learn to live with that. Continue on here. Mind your own business. Stop saying it's not okay to be who you are. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's not okay to lie about your biological sex. Continue on here. Race, physical gender, really? I don't know what that is. Hey, guys, I see what you're trying to do with this, but these are two different topics. No, they're not. Continue on here. Genetic traits. You guys, isn't it their skin they hate? Yeah, it is. They don't hate who they are. What? How does those things work together? They are what? They don't hate who they are. What they do hate is when people don't use their preferred pronouns. So don't lie. What they want. Someone else says wants, not things. You don't have to leave that gender you're born with. No, definitely not gender. No, you do have to be a biological sex you're born with. That's what you're born with. So that's how it goes. Someone says, guys, they can do whatever makes them comfortable. Nope. No, they can't. Not when it lies. Not when it's lies. Surgery. They're whatever gender they want to be. No, not right. That's not right. So yes, every man. Zero guys, you are being hurtful to a lot of people are in right now. Someone says, here guys, they are tired of you. They don't like your opinion because it makes people kill themselves. No, not really. What makes them kill themselves is dysphoria. Dysphoria is evil. Must be fought against. Someone else says, no, they don't. Not in all cases when they hate people. It's people like you who refuse to use their pronouns because that's lies. I'm not gonna lie.